Fatima, you're just in time. Karen is just about to tell Zach how she feels.
Just I don't want you, I still want you. I want to be done with you. But now, with this baby, you might always be in my life. And I don't know if I can do that.
All right, Sistas fans. Now, tomorrow night is when we will have the letter reading. And I'm going to be honest with you. After recording all these various videos about it and reading the comments and people, let me just say this way. You all are the reason I'm still watching the show. Not just because of the views and whatnot, but part of me just wants to take like a couple week break because I'm just completely over this whole Karen thing, which has taken over the show. I mean, people say, there are some, now I don't want to say, a lot, but there are some people who feel like Zach and Fatima, they have their own show. They've taken over Sisters, yada, yada, yada. It's been Karen who's really messed this season up for me. Don't get me wrong, Fatima, I've had problems with her, but Karen, every single freaking episode, it's the same damn thing. And we dragged out what I thought would be the resolution saga, if you will, when Miss Lisa came back, but hell, she's just making things worse. All right. But this video is just the possibility. I mean, at first, I think we all felt it like, oh yeah, based on the preview for this week, because Fatima's there, Karen is all bitter and scorned, and she's, seemingly going off on Zach while reading this so-called letter. That's not surprising. Her whole demeanor has switched up from that emotional to, what, I'm sick of your ass, but I still want you anyway. Yeah, that bitterness. But some people have theorized, and I would not be surprised if this is the case, but we'll just have to wait and see. Do you think Karen might ad-lib her letter a bit, where basically she's not going to read it word for word? She's going to switch it up a bit because Fatima's right there in front of her, sitting beside Zach. I think it's plausible. It makes sense. I mean, Miss Lisa standing right there behind her, so I don't know if she's going to be like looking down at the letters and being like, Karen, baby, you ain't write that down. Mama, I'm reading my letters. Okay. I don't know, because some people have said, aside from the letter thing being bogus, people have been saying Miss Lisa's ridiculous because they had, faith in her and the fact that, what Zach said a few weeks ago when he told Fatima about the letter invite that, hey, if there's anybody who can straighten Karen out, it's Miss Lisa. And that goes back to what I said a few weeks ago when people were mad at me for being mad at Fatima, for being mad at Zach, for the whole, you let Karen call me out my name so many times and you didn't do anything about it. Well, you're the one who answered the phone. But the thing is, what is Zach supposed to do? Because, yeah, what's his name? Marcus from Why Did I Get Married? Like, at the end of the film, he went off on Tasha and his baby mama to get him in line. But I don't think that's ever going to work on Karen because of the fact that she's always going to see Zach as a screw up, as a cheater, as a broke bum. He can have all the money in the world. As someone who comes up with stupid ideas, she's always going to put him down. So even when he metaphorically puts his foot down, she's never going to respect him. She just has this warped sense of entitlement that there's no way she's ever going to allow him to lead because she usually had to play that position during their relationship. So no matter how many times he tried to squash it, Karen would always, try to, disrespect him or make the situation about her when in reality she's the problem. So when Miss Lisa came back, like I said before, it's like, yeah, she's a bit rough around the edges towards the guys, but I get it. She's a mom. She doesn't know the full situation. She's going to coddle her daughter first, but she still hasn't learned everything. She still feels that Karen is the one who's been hurting the most and who's the victim without realizing the pain she's caused everyone around her. Yes, she's caused Aaron pain, but in reality, that's really his own fault for constantly popping up unannounced and not respecting her boundaries. But as far as Zach is concerned, he's moved on. But Miss Lisa probably sees it where Zach just up and left Karen instead of it being the other way around. So this whole letter thing is ridiculous. I really thought this would be the thing that could, fix things, but I just don't know. So tomorrow night we'll find out. We'll know something. We'll know something. But for now, yeah, Karen, she do you think she's going to freestyle that letter? Will she read it word for word? And that whole bitterness because Fatima's there. I don't see the purpose in this. So let me know your thoughts in the comment section below. Like and subscribe. Follow me on social media, and I'll catch you in the next one.